Warning. The following content may contain some foul language and is intended for an adult audience. None of the claims made in this program are made to reflect the opinions of medical professionals. Jarvis Leatherby is not a physician, nutritionist, licensed psychologist, or anything similar. He is, in fact, a high school dropout and a heavy metal musician. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the Monday Motivational. This is the weekly video show with the sole mission to uplift and motivate my heavy metal brothers and sisters all over the globe. I'm your host Jarvis Leatherby from the heavy metal band Night Demon. I'm here today in Cirith Ungol's secret lair as the band is not in here rehearsing today, and I'm going to demonstrate some Wim Hof breathing for you guys. So Wim Hof breathing technique. Who is Wim Hof? Wim Hof is basically a Dutch guy. He's like a daredevil. He's done some cool shit. But yeah, there's so much depth to what this guy does, and so many different areas to cover. Today we're just going to talk specifically about the breathing technique. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just basically take his exact YouTube tutorial of the basic breathing technique, which is about 10 minutes long, and I'm just going to do it to the video so you guys can see me actually do it while this is happening, so you can see a visual example of what you're supposed to be doing. There's different ways that you can do it. You can, I mean, he was on the Joe Rogan show, and Joe Rogan ended up he was sitting up and just had his eyes open and did the whole thing and held his breath. But I prefer to do it laying down with my eyes closed. It's much more of a meditative kind of state. That's where you're going to get the most out of this. The claims that not only he makes, but other people that practice this method, they talk about this reduces stress, anxiety, sleep disorders, possible weight gain issues. Some even say it's a possible cure to cancer, because this much oxygenation raises your pH level so high. So I'm not sure about those claims. Wim Hof is not a doctor, or I don't believe he's a scientist either. He's kind of like me, but I mean, he's just a Dutch guy. He drinks beer. He's a cool guy, but I mean, he's a very spiritual guy, and this stuff seems to benefit a lot of people, and I've noticed a lot of benefits myself. So what I'm going to do is go through the video with you guys, and you'll hear me jump in and I'm going to try not to talk over him, but talk in between him and just tell you about what my experience is like and what I'm going through while I'm doing this. So again, just like everything, like we always say, guys, don't be afraid to suck at anything when you first try it. Everything is a practice, and even with this stuff, I have my good days with it, and some days I'm just a little off. I'm not breathing as well. But basically, what we're going to do, here's the method. Let's just get down to that. You are going to take in 30 deep diaphragmatic breaths, okay, into your stomach. And you're going to breathe them out through your chest. You're going to do this and then hold your breath for 60 seconds. Okay, I know that sounds crazy, but it can be done. I smoked a pack of cigarettes a day for 23 years, and I was still smoking when I started doing this, and it shocked the fuck out of me, because I thought, yeah, right, I'm gonna get about 10 seconds into this and start hacking up a lung. But actually, it can be done, and we can hold our breaths for a whole lot longer than we think without the pain and the suffering. It's such a mental game, and that's what this really helps with, the whole mental side of this thing. So anyway, again, let's go through this again. Sorry, I didn't finish. It's 30 deep diaphragmatic breaths, 60-second breath hold. Then you take in one deep breath and hold that for 15 seconds. That's round number one. It's going to be followed by 2 more rounds. However, in rounds 2 and 3, the breath hold is a full 90 seconds. And you're like, whoa, crazy. I know, it does sound crazy, but it's definitely doable, and it's awesome once you start getting into this stuff. It's been a really, really great thing for me, and I definitely feel, I mean, after doing it for as long as I have, I mean, probably 8 months, I definitely feel a lot more at peace, but mainly, I don't know, my mental clarity is a lot better from this. And I don't know, I use this in a combination with meditation, which we'll talk about in next week's episode. But at any rate, here it is, the Wim Hof Method.
This is a guided breathing session. Relax to the deepest. Lie down, sit down, whatever it takes. Relax. Are you ready? Here we go.
Obviously, I prefer to do this lying down.
Round number 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just go with the flow of the breath. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave. Make
So
it
I'm
circle.
wearing headphones here while I'm doing this, so I can
Fully
hear
in,
when those breaths come
letting
in.
go.
So I don't have to look at the screen.
Just keep
so I
on
can close
going.
my eyes. It's much better to do this with your eyes closed.
No pause between inhalation and exhalation.
You can also see I'm breathing in heavily to my stomach, but I'm also kind of breathing into my back, actually, oxygenating all of those muscles in the back as well.
10 more. Fully in, let it go.
Okay, here we're coming up to the breath hold. These are the last ones before the full minute breath hold. I'm getting in the final scratches on my face because I'm going to try and stay completely still when I hold my breath here.
5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in and let go. All right. 1 minute breath hold from now on. Be in this moment. Let the body do what the body is capable of doing. Be aware of your heartbeat. Slow it down and just be in this moment. Let that relaxation spread down to your toes, into your fingertips, to the base of your neck and head. You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. Okay, recovery breath in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and hold for 15 seconds.
This actually feels amazing to do after you've been holding your breath for a minute when you think you couldn't do it and you actually could.
Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 2. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in. Breathe
So if you
out.
notice, I didn't take
Breathe
my
in.
first breath
Breathe
after
out.
that long breath hold until round 2 started. You'll definitely have enough oxygen in your body to be able to do that. So what you want to do is you want to keep going. You don't want to
In,
be taking any other breaths except for the breaths that he's asking
In,
you to take throughout this
out.
whole thing.
In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like a wave.
Right now,
Make it
my
circle.
hands are starting to feel pretty tingly. My
Fully
face
in,
is falling asleep a
letting
little
go.
bit too, but it actually feels kind of cool.
Just keep on going.
Like it basically feels like something's happening.
No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In with peace, out with stress.
Yeah, and if you feel lightheaded at any point in this, I mean, you can stop, but I mean, the sensations from this is what's
10
going to
more.
happen to you. So
Fully in,
you just
let
got to
it go.
take it easy and let your mind go
deep,
there.
circular breaths. Five more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minute breath hold from now on.
Yeah, you're thinking, holy shit, what'd he say, 1.5 minutes?
Feel.
What the fuck?
Become aware of your body.
So on that final exhale before the breath hold, I push about 3/4 of the air out.
If
You don't
your
want to
hands and
strain
feet are
yourself.
tingling,
You want to have
or you
some
feel
air in
your
there,
body
but you definitely
temperature
want to hold your
is
breath and
changing,
not breathe and just
that's
keep your body
okay.
still. You can do it. Your mind can get you there. I mean, I get itches all the time, or I start, who knows, thinking I have a burning sensation. It's all in your mind. You got to come back to that. That's why I like to close my eyes and lay down and do this.
You're doing fantastic.
At this point, my mind starts to wander really quickly, and I'm starting to think that I'm not going to make it, that I have to breathe right now. But I had to come back to it again and just be still and know that I can do it.
If you need to breathe before I give the cue, that's okay.
See, that's one thing I don't like that he says. He shouldn't say that. He should say, you can do it. Hold your breath. You won't suffocate. But
You
again,
are
I'm not a
almost
doctor, so I just want to be motivated because I know it can be done
Do you
because I do
want
it
to
every day.
prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe. When you're ready, fully in and hold for 15 seconds. Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Round number 3. Back into that rhythm. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. In with the relaxation, out with the stress.
So here we are in round 3. Right now your body's feeling pretty
In,
good and you're definitely
out.
able to handle it.
In, out. In, out. Into the belly, into the chest, and let go. Like
You definitely feel your stomach expansion at this
Make
point,
it
and it feels
circular.
like you can get a lot more air in there than when you
Fully
started.
in and letting go. Just keep on going. No pause between inhalation and exhalation. In with peace, out with stress. Ten more. Fully in, let it go. Nice, deep, circular breaths.
I kind of dig the music. It's kind of like a John Carpenter movie.
5 more. Let's give it all we got. Last one. Fully in. And on the exhale, stop. 1.5 minute breath hold from now on.
I don't really dig the music in the breath hold round. This kind of sounds like a game show. Like I've got to solve a puzzle in the next 10 seconds. And you don't want that. We want no sense of urgency here.
Become aware of the blood running through your veins, your heart beating. Feel.
But again, the greatest thing about this kind of meditative practice and breathing practice is to overcome any kind of outside obstacles or distractions, whether it be shitty music or a dump truck outside or whatever. But right now, I'm totally in the zone here. My body is falling asleep. Everything's tingling. My eyes are closed still this whole entire time. And I'm thinking about some awesome shit.
30
And my
seconds
body's
left.
feeling really good. And I could stay in this state for quite some time now.
You are almost there. Do you want to prolong your breath hold? Pause the video now and continue when you feel the urge to breathe.
I'm actually going to do that and be a badass, but without pausing the
All
video.
right.
I'm going to wait until
Breathe
that
in
15-second
and
breath
hold
hold is
for
over, and
15
that's when I'm going to come back in at the end. So I'm still holding my breath. I'm going to come in when that timer's done.
Exhale in 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Let your breathing return to normal as you finish up the round. Move your body bit by bit, starting with your fingers and your toes. Let your breathing normalize.
All right, guys, so that was the Wim Hof breathing technique. Look at this awesome sky behind me. See, I love that when I finish this kind of stuff and I come out, this stuff just looks even more beautiful, probably because my brain is just all, full of oxygen and the meditative relaxation of the Wim Hof breathing technique. Anyway, hey, so let me know in the comments what you guys think and if this stuff is working for you, or if you have a different kind of experience or just something that we should all know. Please share that with our community here at the Metal Monday Motivational. If you'd like to donate to the show, you could do so at paypal.me/Metal Monday. We're here to change 1 million lives, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to try and do this 1 week at a time. All donations are appreciated. Thank you so much. We're going to combine this with meditation on next week's episode. So check us out. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys. Have a great, great fucking week. See ya.